So I was standing in line at a Chipotle last Tuesday. It was 6 p.m. The line was wrapped around the soda machine, and I was watching this guy order in front of me. He asked for a little bit more chicken. I saw the employee, he looked at the manager, and then he took his spoon and he gave him a little extra cubes of meat. Now, I stood there for about 25 minutes and I realized something. I don't hate cooking. I actually enjoy cooking. What I hate is inefficiency. I was paying for a premium price of standing in line to negotiate for a portion just to eat from a bowl that I could have made at my house. This isn't convenient. This is bad logistics, and I do not submit to bad logistics. Now, we call it a convenience tax, but let's call it what it really is. It's an ignorance tax. And corporation knows that if you don't understand their supply chain, then you'll pay whatever they add. They bank on you thinking that cooking is hard or it takes too long. Now, if you're done paying for tax, then hit the like button on this video and tell the algorithm that you want to engage and you're ready to take control back. Because we have a tool that can bridge the gap between most people using AI just to write funny poems or to cheat on their essay. I use AI as a logistic consultant so that today, now I'm not looking at receipts. I use AI as a logistic consultant. Today, I'm not looking at receipts. I'm assigning my AI to reverse engineer Chipotle supply chain so I can bring it in my house. So here is the exact prompt I use. Notice the tone. I'm not asking for favors. I'm just giving a work order. Act as my food supply manager, analyzing this Chipotle menu screenshot, flavor, profile, and a micro neural. Your objective is to create a procurement list to replicate the Chick-fil-A or the chicken alabaster bowl at home. Constraint, number one target, taste matters, 95% accuracy must be to restaurant. Number two, efficiency. I want to cook, but I want to optimize how I identify the store-bought items and marination and save time without sacrificing quality. Number three, value. Meal must be 5 servings, Monday through Friday, lunch. Execute, see that. I didn't say help me find dinner. I said, procure me a list. Treat the AI like a professional and I'll give you a professional result. I look at all these key pivotal things about all the money and time that you spend wasting at places like Chipotle and other fast food places where you can actually make it yourself. I mean, it's not like it's not the convenience of just ordering Uber and trying to get it quicker. It's actually that's what the company knows. They know that you want to go ahead and get your stuff now and not wait. But at the same time, that if we can actually turn that convenience tax, into a tax-free system, then the company don't really want that as well. So what I am actually doing is I'm looking at the companies, I'm looking at the items that I want, and I'm reverse engineering the food and the Chipotle menu. I'm using AI to help me create a better list and a better food product for my own self to save time and save money. These restraints that we have on ourselves are things that we all can probably pretty much do our own self. So come with me. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe, and follow me for more information about how to save time and money using AI in everyday walks of life. I'll tell you the different prompts that I use, and there are different ways of prompting what you need to do. For me, I actually definitely use I use ChatGPT. I use the prompt by going ahead and I take a picture of the receipt, I take a picture of the menu, and I take a picture of everything, and I upload it to ChatGPT, and I ask it, Chat, reverse engineer and get the 95% accuracy of the taste and the sauce and the time that I need to prepare these dishes so I can turn this from a $22.50 item to a $5.08 price. And that's the pricing that I get when I do that. So if you see here, you can see that here are the different type of pricing that you'll see when you actually do break down the food and what you're going to do. Here at Uber, when I do Uber Eats a burrito, it comes out to be around $22.50. And now versus if you see the breakdown that I did with doing it at the house, it's $5.50. The AI just didn't give me a generic recipe. It told me exactly what I need and what brand of Chipotle pepper and adobo sauce to match the restaurant supplier. It told me how to use the chicken thighs instead of the breast for texture matching. I'm not microwaving frozen dinners here. I'm cooking, but I'm cooking with a blueprint. While I'm cooking, while the guy in the Chipotle line is still waiting for the person in front of him to find their debit card, I'm already done. And the best part, I don't have to shake the spoon. I'm the manager. I authorize the double meat portion. I authorize the scoop. But because the logistics support it, let's review the finance. Now, the numbers don't lie. Option A, one Chipotle bowl delivers with tip $22.50. All right, option B, project in the house cost Bo $5.80. That is a 75% reduction in the overheads. All these different ways are ways that you can actually use for your own self to save yourself time and money and to have a better lease on life and controlling your own finance. In this economy, time is the only asset that you can't buy back. We just bought some back. We just secured the fuel supply, but the inefficiency doesn't stop at lunch. I was looking at my Verizon bill this morning and it looked bloated, illogical. So next week, I'm going to have my AI audit my entire telecommunications contract, and we're going to generate a negotiation script and see if we can have a one talk with the call center to help lower the bill on camera. You don't want to miss this. So subscribe to see the results, comment, and we'll see you next time for how to save Chicagojon AI liaison. AI just for the regular guy and girl.